We say so all the time. So good, so tired, so cute. But using it too much makes your English sound repetitive. Hit that like button and subscribe for more natural English. Today, I'll show you how to stop saying so. 1. So plus adjective, wrong. I'm so tired. Correct answers. I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm completely worn out. Wrong. It's so good. Correct answers. It's fantastic, incredible, amazing. Tip: try absolutely, really, truly, or completely instead of so. 2. So plus result, wrong. I was so late. I missed the bus. Correct answers. I was so late that I missed the bus. I was running late and ended up missing the bus. Grammar tip: use so that, or as a result to connect ideas naturally. 3. So for agreement, wrong. It's cold today. So it is. Correct. It really is. Totally. You're right. Natural sounding English often drops old-fashioned structures like, so it is. 4. So for transitions, wrong. So, let's begin. Correct. All right, let's begin. Okay then, let's start. Now, moving on. Try rotating your transition words. They make your speech sound smooth and confident. 5. So in emotions, wrong. I'm so sorry. Correct. I'm really sorry. Truly sorry. Terribly sorry. Wrong. I'm so happy. Correct. I'm thrilled. Over the moon. Absolutely delighted. Each alternative expresses different intensity. Choose based on context. Today you learned how to replace so with richer, more natural words. From emotions to transitions to results, remember, variety is key to sounding fluent. Quiz time. Which of these sounds most natural? A. I'm so happy to see you. B. I'm thrilled to see you. C. I'm so tired to see you. D. I'm very so happy to see you. Drop your answer in the comments below and tell me which one you use the most. Answer: B. I'm thrilled to see you. Thrilled sounds natural and expressive. It means extremely happy, so you don't need so anymore. If you found today's tips useful, hit the like button and subscribe for more natural English with Daily English Teacher. See you in the next lesson. Hi everyone, welcome back to Daily English Teacher. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and share this video with anyone learning English. And if you've been following the Stop Saying series, well, today's one is a big one. We're talking about the word because. Now, don't get me wrong, because is not wrong. But if you use it every single time you want to explain a reason, it makes your English sound flat, repetitive, and even childish. Native speakers almost never say because all the time. They use tons of alternatives depending on the situation, tone, or level of formality. So in this video, we're going to learn 10 powerful alternatives to because, and how to use them naturally in everyday conversation. By the end of this lesson, you'll sound smoother, more expressive, and way more like a native speaker. Section 1WH. Why because sounds repetitive. Let's start with the problem. When you say, I'm tired because I didn't sleep. I stayed home because it rained. I'm happy because you're here. These are fine, but they sound like basic textbook sentences. In natural speech, native speakers vary their language to keep it interesting, emotional, or professional. So instead of just memorizing because, learn how to choose the right connector for the situation. Section to -10 better ways to say because. Let's go one by one, with examples, tone, and when to use each. 1. Since. Use when the reason is clear or obvious. Since it's late, we should head home. Since you're here, let's get started. Slightly more formal and smooth than because. 2. As. Use it in writing or polite speech. As it was raining, we stayed indoors. As you know, this project is important. Common in British English, especially in formal contexts. 3. For literary, formal. Used in writing or storytelling. He didn't go, for he was too tired. Sounds poetic or classic. Don't use it in casual chat. 4. Due to, owing to. Use with nouns, not clauses. The flight was cancelled due to bad weather. Owing to traffic, we arrived late. Business, academic, or formal writing. 5. Thanks to, positive reason. Thanks to your help, we finished early. I got the job thanks to my experience. Shows appreciation, optimistic tone. 6. Because of, still fine, but used before a noun phrase. We stayed home because of the rain. Don't confuse because clause and because of noun phrase. 7. Seeing that, considering that. Used when you're making a logical judgment. Seeing that he's busy, let's not disturb him. Considering it's your first time, you did great. Sounds thoughtful, analytical. 8. Now that. Used when a situation has changed. Now that you're here, we can begin. Now that it's summer, we can go swimming. 9. Given that. Often used in formal or careful speech. Given that he's new, he handled it really well. Given that we're short on time, let's focus on the main points. 10. The reason why is that. Used for emphasis or clarity. The reason why I left is that I wasn't happy. Perfect for explaining motivations or decisions. Section 3. Practice and repeat. Let's practice together. I'll say a sentence with because. You'll replace it with a better connector. Ready? 1. I stayed home because I was tired. I stayed home since I was tired. Two. We're late because of traffic. We're late due to traffic. 3. I'm happy because you came. I'm happy now that you came. 4. He didn't come because he's shy. He didn't come seeing that he's shy. 5. I passed the test because I studied hard. I passed the test thanks to my hard work. Repeat out loud with me. Pronunciation and rhythm matter. Section 4. Mini quiz. Let's test your understanding. Question 1. Which sounds most natural in a business email? A. We cancelled the meeting because of the weather. B. We cancelled the meeting due to the weather. Answer. B. Question 2. Which shows a positive reason? A. Because of. B. Thanks to. Answer. B. Question 3. Which fits best in this sentence? You're already here. Let's get started. A. Since. B. Because. C. Due to. Answer. A. Question 4. Choose the best sentence. I didn't go, for I was too busy. B. I didn't go because I was too busy. C. Both are correct, but is formal. Answer C. Let's summarize what we learned today. You don't need to say, because every single time. You have options, and each one changes your tone, formality, and fluency. Here's a quick recap. Since auras, polite, natural, formal tone. Due to / owing to, for nouns and formal writing. Thanks to, positive reasons, seeing that, considering, given that, analytical or careful tone. Now that, changed situations, the reason why, strong explanation. Start using these in your daily English, in writing, speaking, even texting. The more variety you use, the more confident and fluent you'll sound. If you found this lesson helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more daily English tips, and comment below which alternative to because you use the most. Thanks for watching Daily English Teacher, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Hi everyone, welcome back to Daily English Teacher. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the like button, and comment below. I want to know which words you overuse in English. Today, we're tackling a huge problem, the word and, now, and is not wrong. But if you use it every time to connect ideas, your English sounds repetitive, basic, and unnatural. Native speakers don't just say and all the time. They use variety in connectors to make their speech flow naturally. By the end of this lesson, you'll know how to replace and with more natural alternatives, when to use commas, semicolons, and conjunctions, how to sound fluent like a native speaker. Section 1. WHYN can be problematic. When you say, I went to the store and I bought some milk and I saw my friend, and we talked for a while. You see the problem. It's repetitive, long, and hard to listen to. Native speakers use a mix of other connectors, but, so, however, then, besides, moreover, therefore, pauses and intonation to separate ideas. Section 2. Alternatives to and. Let's go through the most useful ways to replace and in different situations. 1. But, to show contrast. Example, I wanted to go out, but it started raining. Tip, use but instead of and when two ideas conflict. 2. So, therefore, to show result. Example, it was raining, so he stayed home. Example, he didn't study, therefore, he failed the test. 3. Then, next, to show sequence. Example, I woke up, then I had breakfast. Example, finish your homework, next you can watch TV. 4. Moreover, besides, in addition. To add information. Example, she's smart. Moreover, she's very kind. Example, I like football. Besides, I enjoy basketball too. 5. However, on the other hand. To add contrast in formal speech. Example, the plan is good. However, it's expensive. Example, he's skilled. On the other hand, he's inexperienced in management. 6. Using commas and semicolons instead of multiple and. Example, I went to the store, bought milk, saw my friend, and talked for a while. Semicolon. Example, I went to the store, bought milk, saw my friend, talked for a while. Section 3. Practice. Replace and in these sentences with better alternatives. 1. I'm tired and I want to sleep. I'm tired, so I want to sleep. 2. She's smart and kind. She's smart. Moreover, she's kind. 3. He went to the park and played soccer and met his friends. He went to the park, played soccer, then met his friends. 4. I wanted to help and I didn't know how. I wanted to help, but I didn't know how. Repeat out loud to practice intonation and flow. SECTION 4. Mini quiz. Question. Which sentence sounds most natural? I went to the store and bought milk and saw my friend and talked for a while. B. I went to the store, bought milk, saw my friend, then talked for a while. C. I went to the store and bought milk, saw my friend and talked for a while. Correct answer. B. Y. Using commas and then breaks up long sentences and makes speech sound fluent. Avoid repeating and unnecessarily. Let's summarize. And is useful, but don't overuse it. Use but, so, then, moreover, besides, however depending on meaning. Practice replacing and in your sentences to sound fluent and natural. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Daily English Teacher, comment below with the word you overuse the most in English. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.